Praise God. This is Pastor Gregory Locklear from Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. I was just incorporated 2 days ago. It's been 3 months trying to get my incorporation. Cost a lot of money. And actually I met Curtis Ware about 2 months ago and moved in there, helping him clean up his men's house. We have a house with 3 bedrooms and we have 8 men in it. And I just got off of work. God blessed me with a job. I was getting behind. My bills was getting behind because I was having brought on radio station fees for $90 a week to broadcast from 8 to 9 p.m. the gospel of Jesus Christ. So my money's been stretched. But glory be to God. God gave me the money to be on the radio, FM 106.7. And actually, I got off of work just now at 2:30, and I pulled up to this Circle K on actually 15th Avenue and Indian School. And I met this awesome man right here that God can use. This is his life. What's your name, sir?
Pete Meadows.
Say it loud.
Pete Meadows.
His name is Pete Meadows, and praise God, this is everything Pete owns right here.
Yeah.
See that shopping cart? And you know what I see in Pete? I see an awesome creation that God can use and bring him right off these streets. Today, Thursday, actually June the 8th, day of June 2017. I just now met Pete. This is my watch right there. It is actually 2:43 p.m. And actually the man was telling Pete not to leave his stuff here, came out of the store, and I seen Pete, and praise God, I know that God's got a plan for Pete. I'm going to actually take Pete in my car and bring him to the house and get Pete in the will of God is for ministry, whatever Pete wants to do with his life, whether it's job, school, whether if he has any, I don't see a beer can, anything. If it is, that's his business, but all I see is drink bottles and bread and whatever struggles Pete is going through. Oh, I do see 1 or 2, but right there, but praise God, God is greater than whatever Pete is going through. And if Pete will surrender to Jesus, Jesus will take him out. You did that in
Vietnam vet.
He's a Vietnam vet. He said he did it in Vietnam. Okay, well, I gonna take Pete with me. I'm gonna take him to the house. I don't know how we're gonna get this stuff in that car. My car is loaded, but we might have to.
I got a place I can stash.
He said he's got a place he can stash it, so I'm gonna get Pete to stash his stuff. Pete, do you want to go with me?
What are we gonna do? I got a house.
Well, you got a house? So you're not homeless then?
Good. I'll stash myself and meet you back here.
Are you homeless? You said you had a house.
No, you have a house.
I have a house, yes. Okay, a little confusion. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah.
So Pete, we're going to take you off the street. Would you go with me over to 15th Avenue and Broadway? Right there, 2 blocks down south of Broadway is a house. It's reaching out to Jesus, and he has teamed up with me Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. Do you want to go with me, Pete?
I'll go when I have to get rid of this stuff.
Well, I have 2 questions for you. Do you want help?
Yes.
And the next question is, are you ready for help?
Yes.
Well, glory be to God. Well, Pete, if you will get rid of that stuff, whatever you need to do, how far you got to go?
About 4 blocks.
About 4 blocks.
Yeah, I have a friend down there.
What do you want to do? Go down there and then call me, or you want me to take the stuff down there?
No, I'll take it down there because he don't want nobody else.
Okay, whatever you decide.
Yeah.
We're not forcing you, but I want you to know it is Christian based. There's 5 things we do not tolerate. And if you can do that, that question is that you can obey by those rules, you can stay with us. The thing is, no, there's 0 tolerance for alcohol. There's 0 tolerance for drugs. There's 0 tolerance for violence, assaultive behaviors, cussing, and there's 0 tolerance for what was the other one I have? Actually, it's alcohol, beer, well, alcohol, drugs, violence, and cussing. really those 4. If you can abide with, and cleanliness, you must wash every day. So that's 5 rules that is a must.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Great. Well, you go do what you need to do. I got a little bit of stuff I can do for an hour or 2. I'll be back this way around probably 4 or 5 o'clock, about 5 o'clock. That'll give you a couple hours. And
let me get something to eat.
You get something to eat. Are you? Yeah, I don't give money,
well,
but I'll give you some food.
Give me some food.
When you go do what you need to do, and I'll pick you up and we'll feed you this evening. Okay?
Okay.
God bless you. All right, that's Pastor Gregory Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. And if Pete calls me back, I'm going to pick him up, take him right off of this lifestyle. You see that? He has a couple of beers there. He has a Milwaukee beer. And praise God, I'm going to see if he wants to really do away with beer. And he asked me for money. That was a red flag. But I'm going to help him. If he wants to quit drinking and doing, we're going to take Pete right off these streets. All he's got to do is call me. Praise God, I'd love to help him. Y'all keep Pete in prayer. Praise God. This is Pastor Gregory, Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. My number is 602-681-7470. Glory be to God. Pete said that he gave his life to Jesus in Vietnam. So praise God, I don't know what he's doing, but he's over there in the trash can, and he's picking out trash out of that trash can. So I want to get this man's life changed, to get a mindset. I don't know whether he's going or not, because it was a red flag when he says, give me $1 to get me a hamburger. So I'm figuring he might be wanting to gather up some more drinking. But we will have substance abuse classes. We will have alcoholism classes, but Christian-based, Alcoholic Anonymous, drug addiction. We want to help addicts to get clean. But praise God, y'all keep Pete in prayer. And if he wants help, we can help him. But if he don't want help, we can't help him. If he truly wants help and he's serious, he will give me a call. Glory be to God. It's on God and Pete now. If he wants help, we'll help him. But if he don't want help, we can't help him. God bless y'all. Keep him in prayer. Bye-bye. Pastor Gregory Locklear, Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. We are wanting to build a mission that will house 50 women and 50 men, but all of them must want help. The 2 questions I ask them, do you want help, and are you ready for help? Praise God. As a 7-time convicted felon, 17 convicted felonies, 10 years on the street as a homeless man, making $300 to $600 a day for 10 years, on drugs every day. I know what it is to take a man like Pete or a woman off the streets, get them clean. I've never been before a judge in 11, it's actually 12 years now, but society said I would never change. I would always be on drugs. I would always be revolving the doors. But one day I quit believing that lie and believe the truth of Jesus Christ. And if everybody will submit therefore unto God, resist the devil, and come, they have to surrender to their way of life, then God can use them in a mighty way. When I see a woman out there prostituting, whatever, as I see her, she may be the next Joyce Myers. That woman I see there, I don't see her as a prostitute. I don't see her as a drug addict. I see her as a next Joyce Myers. Maybe that man might be the next Billy Graham you're talking to. So glory be to God. You know, we need to get out of the way and just let God do his work. So God bless y'all. That is truly evangelism. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day. That's Within and Beyond the Four Walls Ministry. Pastor Gregory Locklear, the evangelist. Glory be to God. Ministry is a way of life. It's not actually a job. It is a way of life. Bye-bye.